Zombies, the undead, the walking dead, clickers, reanimated corpses, just call them whatever you want. These terrifying fictional monsters have become an integral part of pop culture. The zombie apocalypse is a trope that is featured in countless movies, TV shows, video games, and books. So what if one actually happened? Do you think you'll somehow survive, or will you become part of the undead? Well, here's the thing. To really survive the apocalypse, you're gonna need fantastic instincts, an amazing and versatile skill set, and a bunch of important tools. Here's a list of 10 people who will definitely survive a zombie apocalypse. Sorry, but let's get it on. Number 10. Travis Blankenbaker. The first person on our list is the fascinating Travis Blankenbaker. Now, Trav isn't really a doomsday prepper, and he doesn't actually believe that an apocalypse is actually coming. However, he's a huge Mad Max fanatic, and when we say huge, we mean huge. His custom-made 16,000-pound wasteland war rig looks kinda frightening, and if we're ever in the middle of a zombie attack, it'll 100% help him get out of a lot of jams. This magnificent vehicle started off as a Ford F600 farm truck that he got from his stepmother's backyard. Trav decided to handcraft it into a one-of-a-kind vehicle that would fit perfectly in Mad Max Fury Road. He fittingly calls the car Atomic Annie, and it has more personalized touches than you can count. It features a hand-hammered coppered roof liner, handcrafted gas tanks, and a gunner hatch that pays homage to the films. Number 9. Georg Spray. Everybody knows that if you're in the midst of a zombie apocalypse, you're gonna run out of ammunition at one point. So yeah, you may think you're safe if you have guns at home, but you're really not. In a zombie apocalypse, only those of us will survive who will make use of classic weapons such as knives, arrows, and whatnot. If any of you know about Georg Spray, you know that he's very likely to survive a zombie apocalypse. Georg spends his time coming up with the strangest and most creative weapons you can imagine. And what's more, he does it all by himself. So yeah, if a horde of zombies ever came lurking around this man's residence, they're pretty much done for. He also frequently works out and is quite buff, and we're sure he can throw a zombie away using nothing but his bare hands. Number 8. Hafthor Bjarnason. Hafthor Bjarnason belongs on this list because of his sheer strength alone. The Icelandic professional strongman is one of the most powerful people on the planet, and if you're ever experiencing a zombie outbreak, you'd want him by your side. To call him strong would be a massive understatement. This 6'9" monster holds the world record for the heaviest deadlift ever. In 2020, he deadlifted 501 kilograms with ease. And that's not it. Apparently, he's also learning martial arts. Imagine that! We're pretty sure that zombies would be more scared of him than he would be of them. Here's a little fun fact. Thor also played the character The Mountain on Game of Thrones, and we gotta say, we can't think of anyone else more deserving of a nickname than him. Number 7. Usain Bolt. Come on, you know Usain Bolt will be on this list. He's literally the fastest man to ever exist. Let's face it, his extraordinary pace will be incredibly useful if he ever finds himself ambushed by the undead. Zombies may be really scary, but if they're anything like the ones we saw in The Walking Dead, they're also super slow. And they'll stand no chance against the man who once completed a 100-meter race in 9.58 seconds. He'll simply start running and will leave the zombies stumbling around in his dust. Also, he'll make a very good survival partner. He can create diversions that will find the best way for you to go. So if we're ever in the middle of an apocalypse, you best believe we'll be looking for Bolt's help. However, we do wonder, what if one of the zombies manages to get him? Will he turn into the fastest zombie ever, or will he be as slow as the other ones? I guess we'll never know. Number 6. All the Wasteland Gladiators. Let's say you battle all the zombies in your area and you successfully make it out. What will your next move be? In our opinion, you should try to get to a secluded place as soon as possible. And obviously the best place to go would be the desert. But guess what? Some people will already be there before you. We're talking about the regular attendees of the Wasteland weekend. What is that, you might ask? Well, the Wasteland Weekend is an annual post-apocalyptic and fully immersive festival held in Edwards, California. Attendees of this one-of-a-kind festival are completely obsessed with the end of the world, and they've made sure they're prepared for anything the world throws at them. And it's not just pretend like you may think, some of the people here are genuinely very talented. The Wasteland Gladiators, for instance, are a part of a combat league, and they're covered in unique armor from head to toe. This armor will inevitably help protect them from the bites of the undead as they fight them off. Also, they're used to fighting in the desert, so they can literally form their headquarters here and live out the zombie apocalypse in peace. Number 5. Elon Musk. There's no way zombies are gonna get to Elon Musk, the richest man in the world who have plenty of options to fight the undead or simply get away from them. First of all, Musk can literally move to one of his private islands or use his SpaceX technology to move to space until things calm down a little. And let's say he chooses to stay and fight. Even then, he'll be at a massive advantage compared to the rest of us. Who knows how many weapons and secret devices the man has hidden in his basements? He's basically the real-life Iron Man and will probably be the safest person in the world if we ever get hit by an actual apocalypse. Number 4. Alex Lab. If you don't know about the Alex Lab YouTube channel, you're seriously missing out. Alex is kind of a DIY genius. He can make guns, hydrogen generators, engines, and has even made an Iron Man suit. He says that he hopes to make one that can actually fly one day, and you know what? We believe him. So yeah, Alex is another guy who will almost definitely thrive in a zombie apocalypse. His unique guns, armor, and other gadgets will help him out tremendously. And knowing what a cool guy he is, he'll probably help others out as well. Doesn't the idea of fleeing from zombies on his hydrogen-boosted motorcycle sound really, really cool? Number 3. Styropyro. Styropyro is kind of a skinny dude, and on first glance you won't be able to guess that this dude can annihilate a bunch of zombies. But don't worry, his strength is his awesome brain. Like, come on, this guy literally made a 200-watt laser bazooka using nothing but scraps of metal and a pile of broken projectors. This bazooka can burn through pretty much anything that comes in its way. According to the brilliant Styropyro, having this beam in your unprotected eyes is 33 million times worse than staring at the sun. He can literally blind them zombies, kill them, and run away before they can even figure out what's happening. Number 2. Taradara Bros. Next up, we have Taradara Bros. Nick and Caleb are two brothers from Australia who are survival specialists. These two geniuses can literally make spears, slingshots, bow and arrows, and a whole lot more all by themselves. They once made a spear using nothing but bamboo. Yeah, they're that good. And perhaps the thing that's working in their favor the most is how they can work together as a team. And we're sure dealing with a bunch of zombies should be child's play for these two. Again, we'll probably run out of modern day technology and other resources pretty quickly. So their primitive skills and teamwork will 100% come in handy. Number 1. Crazy Russian Hacker. Taras Vladimirovich Kulikov, aka Crazy Russian Hacker, is a Ukrainian-American YouTuber of Ukrainian descent. Kulikov is known for reviewing a bunch of different survival gadgets, and we have no doubts that he has one of the widest and most useful collections out there. He has everything you could possibly need in case of a zombie apocalypse, from tents to waterproof suits to unique weapons. He has it all. He can also make some cool stuff all by himself. For instance, this one time he literally built waterproof matches. These matches don't stop working under any circumstances. You can literally dip them into water and they'll still work. In short, Kulikov possesses all the skills needed to survive out in the wild, and using his incredible creativity and tools, we're sure he can get himself out of pretty much any jam. So, zombies versus Crazy Russian Hacker, our money's on our favorite YouTuber. Alright, which one of these people would you like to have by your side during an apocalypse? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Trend Joint, and we'll see you in the next one.